Hello, everyone. This is Duni from Drew Academy. And first of all, I'd like to say happy new day, happy weekend. I hope you're having a great time. Now, what have I been up to? That's the question. What people see you, they ask you, what have you been up to? And then you start to recount all the things you've been doing and all the things you've achieved or all the things you're pursuing. Now, the last few days have been preparation for the World Summit. Now, just giving you a bit of a background, the World Summit is where people who help others with their knowledge come together to help each other, to support each other, to learn more from people who have been given knowledge advice for many years. So it was such a great experience to look into. It started yesterday and it's running through the whole weekend. But what's one of the many things that I have learned on the first day of the World Summit was how connected we are. Every one of us has a story. We all have something that has happened in our lives or the life of someone we know or care about. And these are the things that influence the way we act, the way we think, and the way we feel. Now, being the human beings that we are, we can sometimes think, feel, and act in a way that is, at that time, to the perception of others, inappropriate. But being able to look at anybody who acts in a certain way and understand the story behind it, you might see that there is a reason why they acted the way they did. I'm going to tell you a story. It was a gentleman who was driving in his car with his children in the back seat. And he was moving on a road that was, the speed limit was 30 miles an hour. Now, suddenly, a car just sped past and kind of almost bumped him off the road. And that car was moving at least 35, maybe even 40 miles an hour. So while he was quite annoyed, he decided to, do a little bit of road rage, where you kind of try to race up and catch up with the car and, shout some profanities, things that we do sometimes. However, when he tried to catch up with this person, he discovered that the person stopped right in front of the local hospital. As the person came out, he parked the car and came out to address this gentleman. Why would you drive like this? Only for him to see the back seat being open, the door of the back seat being open. And the person scooped up a child and ran into the hospital. At that point, he had no words to describe what had happened and how he felt. So, while we do not know what is happening in the person who did not drive particularly well, we can see that there was an emergency. There was a reason why he was driving that way. Now, while I don't condone people driving recklessly because of the damage and the harm that it can cause on people in the public, the compassion I will feel for someone driving that way, if you were rushing your child to hospital who was very unwell, would be something that would make me understand and have more empathy for the person. So before we judge anyone, before we condemn anyone, let us think about what the person is going through, what story is there. And also, not just thinking about everybody else, but think about yourself as well. If you set a goal and you could not achieve it, don't beat yourself up. There are things happening in your day-to-day lives. There are certain circumstances that might have prevented you from achieving that goal. Be kind to yourself. So that's the gift that I got from one on the day one of the summit. Everyone has a story. Understanding the story will help you understand the situation. So do take care, everyone. And remember, stay well, take care of yourselves, take care of others. Be mindful of how you feel. Okay? So this is Duni again, wishing you well. Do stay well, and we will see very soon. Take care. Bye.